afternoon, students. I hope all have enjoyed their Diwali vacation very much. Now, after the vacation, let's start with Unit 3 of our English prose. Students, before we start with our today's topic, I would like to ask one simple question. You all must be aware of our sense organs. So now tell me, first, how many sense organs do we have? Yes, like our 5 fingers in our hand, we all also have 5 sense organs. Can you all name them one by one, please? Which are they? Yes, correct. Skin, nose, tongue, eyes, and ears. And we all know these functions also very well. We all also know about our all body parts. So students, today our topic is also based on these parts of our body which we are going to discuss here now one by one. So our today's topic is a team of workers. Now in this lesson we are going to discuss our body parts one by one in short and also its functions. So here we start with the first one, that is mouth. Yes, whenever we discuss with our body parts, we first always start with our mouth. We open with our mouth and shut with our mouth and smile with our mouth. We speak with our mouth. We eat with our mouth. We drink with our mouth, right? We take a sip with our mouth. We slurp with our mouth. Slurp means a loud sucking sound made while drinking or eating. We chew with our mouth and we bite with our mouth. So, what we had seen here, that with our mouth we do so many things, so many activities. So our mouth is the most important part of our body. Okay students? Now, after the mouth, let's move on to our next body part, that is eyes. Yes, eyes. As I had said you all just now, that eyes is the most important part of our body, as eyes is considered to be as one of the sense organs also among the 5. So, eyes, what do eyes do? Yes, we open with our eyes, we close with our eyes, we read with our eyes, we blink with our eyes, we see the things far and near with our eyes. Okay children? So, these are the functions of our eyes. Now, after eyes, the next part of our sense organ is ears. Yes, ears. As it is the second sense organ among the 5, it is also the very important part of our body. With the ears, every sound we hear, whether it be a loud or it be a soft, whether it be a pleasant or it be a unpleasant, for all of us to hear. We all hear with our ears. Understood children? After the ears, let's move on to our next body part or our sense organ, that is nose. Yes, nose. As it is the third sense organ among the 5, and even it is also considered as a very important part among the parts of our body. With the nose, we have to smell every smell, whether it is good or it is bad or it is best. Very important, with the nose, we breathe day and night continuously, as nose can never rest. We breathe through our nose, so nose is considered to be the most important part among all others. Understood children? Now, after the nose, let's move on to our next important part, that is hands. Yes, hands. As we do so many functions or activities with our hands, so it is also the important part of our body. We lift with our hands, we hold with our hands, we carry with our hands, we give with our hands, we take with our hands, we pull with our hands, we push with our hands, we put with our hands. All these functions we do with our hands. We make 100 things with our hands. We all have two hands, which are also said to be a pair. So hands are very important part of our body, students. Understood? Now, after hands, we will move on to our next important part, that is belly. Now, yes, belly. Belly means our stomach. This belly is the word given to our stomach. Yes, stomach. As stomach is also very important part. As we eat any of the food, it all goes in our lazy stomach, right? As stomach does the important work inside of digesting our food we eat. Stomach helps a lot in the process of the digestion. Understood, students? Now, after the stomach, let's move on to our next important part, that is feet. Yes, feet. As feet is the most important part of our body. Our feet does so many functions which are very important for us. We walk with our feet, we run with our feet, we tap with our feet, we dance with our feet, we skip with our feet, we jump with our feet, and we hop with our feet. We step forward with our feet, we turn about with our feet, and just in time, we stop with our feet also. These all the functions our feet do. So feet is also the most valuable part of our body. Understood, students? Now, after the feet, let's move on to the next important, very important part of our body, that is brain. Yes, brain. As brain is the most important part of our body, and since it is situated inside our body, so it is also called as the internal organ, which we all cannot see with our eyes. As brain is the main part of our body, as it controls all the other parts and organs of our body. So brain is the most essential one. Brain gives us energy. From where does we get this energy? Yes, from the food that we eat. Food that we eat gives us energy, and brain helps to get this energy in all the other parts of our body. Without brain, it is impossible to get the energy in our body. So brain does the very important function of controlling all the parts of our body. Understood, students? So hope I had discussed with you all almost all the important parts of our body. Hope all must have understood this all very well. Now it's the reading time, students. Just open your textbook, page number 46, and take the pencils in your hands for marking the hard words. Wherever I feel necessary to explain the meanings of some hard words, I will explain you all. Okay? So, let's start with lesson number 22, a team of workers. All the body parts stand together holding the hands. All work, work, work. In the morning, in the evening. We are always at work. During the day and even at night, we are always at work. As all the parts are saying together that in the morning, in the evening, we are always at the work. During the day and even at night, we are always at work. Now let's see what the mouth says. Hands come forward and tell us what you do. Now hands reply, we lift, we hold, we carry, we give, and we take. We pull, we push, we put, 100 things we make. We two are a clever pair. There's nothing that we can't do. Now see what the mouth says next. Feet come forward and tell us what you do. Now let's see what the feet says. We walk, we run, we tap, we dance, we skip and jump and hop. We step forward, we turn about, and just in time we stop. Now the mouth replies to the feet, eyes, ears, nose. What about you? Now let's see what the eyes say. We open, we close, we read, we blink, we see things far and near. Now next what the ears says, and be it loud, be it soft, every sound we hear. Now nose says, I breathe day and night, I can never rest. I have to smell every smell, good or bad or best. And what about you, mouth? Now, what the mouth in written replies? Oh, you know, I open and shut and smile. I speak, I eat, I drink. I sip, I slurp. Underline the word slurp. The meaning of slurp, as I told you all earlier, a loud sucking sound made while drinking or eating. I repeat again. Slurp means a loud sucking sound made while drinking or eating. I chew and bite, but do I get any of the food? No, it all goes to this lazy belly. Is it right? Underline the word belly. Belly means the front part of the human trunk below the ribs, containing the stomach and bowels. I repeat again, the front part of the human trunk below the ribs, containing the stomach and the bowels. Is it right? The belly doesn't do any work. Now, all together what this says, that's right. The belly doesn't do any work. Now what the belly replies them, that's not right. That's wrong. I do a lot of work, but it goes on inside me. You can't see it, but I do work. Now see what the eye says next. Why can't we see it? It's because you don't do any work. Hands says the only work you do is to grab all the good food. Underline the word grab. Grab means to catch all the good food. What the feet says now, you don't move a step. Why should we work to give you food? Now all together says, we won't work for you. You won't get any food now. Next belly says, don't do that. I work for all of us. We will all suffer if you don't give me food. All together says, don't try to deceive. Underline the word deceive. The meaning of deceive is deliberately cause someone to believe something that is not true, especially for personal gain. I repeat, meaning of deceive means deliberately means purposely cause someone to believe something that is not true, especially for the personal gain. Nothing you will receive. 3 hours later, belly replies, please get some food. I am all ready to start my work. Others says, no means no. We are all going to relax, just like you. Belly says, please listen to me. You must give me food. I digest it for all of us. Others says, sorry, don't try to deceive. Nothing you will receive. Now 2 days later, belly says, how are you, my friends? Mouth says, oh, I feel so dry. Hands and feet says, we feel so weak. Eyes says, we can't see properly. Ears and nose says, we feel so tired. And all together says, what's the matter? What's wrong with all of us? Now there is a entry of the brain. Now see what the brain says. You silly fellows. Now you have no energy. What gives you energy? Food. Who works on food to give you energy? Think. All together says, could it be? Is it the belly? Brain replies, yes, of course. Belly digests the food and sends the energy to all of you. Do you understand it now? All together says, yes, yes, now we know. This belly does a lot of work. Though it does not show it off, it does the important work. All hold hands and sing together. Work, work, work. In the morning, in the evening. We are always at work. I repeat again. Work, work, work. In the morning, in the evening, we are always at work. Thank you, students. Stay home, stay safe.